Natural gas yet again delivered a red candle. It has failed to stay on the upside above 2.06, but at the same time, it failed to break below 1.7 to 1.7 zone as well. Yes, it has delivered a red candle which is completely engulfed between the highs and the lows of the preceding candle, suggests that it is under consolidation before it shows a reversal. So, can we expect a reversal in the coming month in net gas prices, or is it going to break on the downside? What is going to be our strategy in order to profit trading natural gas in the coming week and in the month of April? We will see with the help of charts and indicators. This is a weekly and monthly review. I do share my daily update for net gas. In fact, twice a day I share the targets, first with the Asia and Europe session, next before the US session. These two updates daily adds lot much of meaning to your trading. Thus, subscribe and press the bell icon to get the notifications. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates and do like, share, and comment, friends. It is always a great motivation. Let's start. First, we look into charts, followed with indicators, and towards the end, I will share the trading levels and strategy. Watch till the end. Let's start. And yes, if you're not joined the free YouTube channel memberships here, join the channel memberships and support the effort. Now, if you look at the monthly charts, you'll find the drop here, retracement after consolidation, then lower lows here. But most importantly, it is yet to break below this consolidation zone towards 1.5, which we had seen during the COVID time. That is the first observation. Next is if you look at drop, retracement, drop, and if it resumes upward journey here, it could retrace, if not reverse, at least retrace towards the $3 levels, which is going to be an important milestone. Even if you connect the lows and the highs here, you can find it is trading in this bearish channel. And as long as now 1.6 levels are not breached on the downside in the coming month, we should not be treating net gas as bearish, and it can show a possible reversal and move on the upside. Now see, remember it has shown a consolidation candle, thus a breakout above 2.1 or a break below 1.6 is where we can consider that it is trying to take a direction here, as it is still in the consolidation zone. Also, if you look at the bearishness has got diminished with every candle here, and this is the fifth successive red candle here. This also calls for net gas to reverse or retrace from the current levels. Now, this is on the monthly charts. Let's have a look at the week. On the weekly charts, one important point here is look at these three candles taking support from 1.7, 1.72 zone, making it a very strong resistance zone to break past by. And also, one must notice there is a gap which needs to be filled at 1.68. Thus, in the coming week and in the month of April, first of all, as I shared, 1.72 it needs to break, then 1.68 it needs to break. If this zone is breached, then we can say now gas is turning bearish and we can look forward to a move towards 1.6, which it can form double bottom and bounce back from there. There is a possibility to it because see the drop, retracement, it can form a double bottom before bouncing back, and that is why I say it is only to be treated bearish if you see net gas is staying below 1.6, 1.59 levels, then only we should treat this as bearish, else it can bounce back strongly on the upside. Now, on the weekly charts also you can find out lower highs are formed, flat bottom is seen, it is trying to squeeze, and thus a breakout above 1.9 is where we can say now gas is trying to reverse. In fact, the lower highs means, in fact, even if you see it is staying above 1.86, we can say now the prices are reversing. We will wait for 1.9, and then beyond 1.9 is where we are looking forward to further highs. And how high? At least it can move towards to 2.05 levels, beyond which we are looking forward to a stronger rise here. Right now, if you look at after the drop retrace, it is trying to trade sideways after the reversal sign. We have to wait for it to give a clear cut direction either on the upside or on the downside. So on the downside, a good selling entry, good short entry, good bearish entry is below 1.72 and 1.68 zone only. Only and only if it breaks below this, we can say it is turning bearish. Coming to daily, if you look at daily charts after the drop, retraced, then double bottom, and see almost symmetrical formation is done here. It has formed the double bottom and it is trying to reverse from the current levels. If you look at the last candle, you will find see these two, and these two identically same levels, and from these levels we have seen gas trying to bounce back strongly. Thus, if you in fact see it trading above 1.8 1.82 zone, we can expect towards 1.8586 and then 1.9. And staying beyond this, remember, double bottom calls for a double top, which means at least it is trying to move towards 2.05 levels, beyond which you can say now the bulls will take over completely, and we will look forward to 2.2 and 2.4 levels very very soon. Right now it is staying sideways, neither willing to break on the upside nor willing to drop on the downside. Coming to 4 hour, now see on the 4 hour charts, again the same observation here, retraced and now showing a reversal sign. It is trying to bounce back and it is recovered. Now also one must note that despite there is a push from the upside, it has consolidated its position at 1.8 1.82 zone, which is definitely become a greater resistance for it to break past. So firstly, in the coming week, if it stays above 1.8, then 1.82, then 1.8586, and in the end 1.9. If gas breaches these four levels, we can say now it is turning bullish, and we will look forward to 2.0 to 2.05 levels in the month of April itself. And beyond 2.0 to 05, we will look forward to $2.2 levels in this month itself. Yes, the sharper the drop leads to the sharper rise as well. So this is one thing on the charts. Now let's have a look with the help of indicators. What are the indicators are suggesting here? Indicators on the monthly charts, you can find out the 20, 50, 100 period moving average crossing over here, sitting at around 3 point. See, first of all, the 20 period moving average sitting at around 3.2, then the 50 and 100 period moving average, and the median of the Bollinger Band sitting at 3.6. Now these are far above levels. It may take some time for it to move towards this. By the time the moving averages might come down, and yes, these are trading bearish, so possibly this will come down here and prices will start to move up, then it will try to cross over. This is how we can expect net gas to move in the next few months. Stochastic has come to oversold, and we have also seen this whenever it achieves the lower sold levels, it always tries to show a recovery. Look at MACD. MACD has seen series of bearish candles and it has stayed bearish for multiple months now, almost 2 years, you can say 1.5 to 2 years is done, and since then it has never crossed on the buy side. And yes, it has achieved lows here, so possible recovery from here cannot be denied, but it is right now not showing any signs of convergence or crossover. RSI looking downwards, trying to stay bearish. Coming to weekly, on the weekly charts as well, moving averages are trading with divergence and are staying bearish. If you look at the 20 period moving average and the median of the Bollinger Bands, these both are sitting at around 2.2, 2.3 zone. Also, the prices are trading with divergence from the moving average. Thus, it calls for it to converge, which means a rise cannot be denied. See, this was the divergence earlier. We have seen it converging towards the 20 and 50 period moving average. Now it is again diverging. So, a possible convergence on the upside towards 2.3 zone cannot be denied, which is indeed an achievable level. So we have to wait for a breakout specifically above 1.85 and 1.9 levels, which will confirm the movement on the upside. Stochastic has retraced. It is trying to look downwards, trying to stay bearish. MACD, if you look at MACD, look at the drop here, retracement. Now again a drop. See, this is the main trend and this is the retracement trend. So a possible crossover here will take it towards the highs again. We will wait for it to happen. RSI almost staying flat and at bottom. Coming to the daily, if you look at the daily charts, yes, symmetrical formation, thus a rise towards 1.9 cannot be denied. Also look at the 20 period moving average and the median of the Bollinger Band sitting at around 1.028 zone definitely are going to remain a good resistance for net gas to break past by, and that is why I say first 1.82, then 1.8586, and then 1.9. These are the three levels it needs to in order to confirm a rise towards 2.05, 2.2, 2.3 levels. If you look at moving averages here are indeed trading with divergence and are staying bearish. Stochastic here almost flat, while MACD here is trying to cross over. Look at MACD, double bottom, and right now MACD trying to cross over, but I still look forward to a double top here before it looks forward to a drop. Thus it is trying to trade sideways. I will wait for it to diverge and rise. RSI rising here, coming to 4 hour. Likewise on the 4 hour charts, moving averages here trading bearish as well. 100 period moving average giving it a resistance. Thus, it is very important. As I said, 1.8 to 1.85 zone needs to be breached in order to confirm the rise. Stochastic rising from the bottom, the MACD rise, retracement, and a crossover here can lead to another round of rise. RSI is rising as well. So now we have seen the charts, we have seen the indicators, and time for me to give you the trading levels and strategy for the coming week and for the month of April. And before I give you the trading levels and strategy, if you want to learn this art of trading, you can be part of my 30th mentorship batch starting 8th of April. Yes, in this batch, we focus on two things. First is to give you all the tools, techniques, and strategies which can help you identify profitable trades with ease. This is the 50% of the batch, and then the next 50% we focus on the art of trading profitably, because it is not only important to just find out the profitable trades, but it is also equally important to in order to ensure how we can trade profitably consistently. Thus, join this mentorship batch, reach out to me for more details. Also, you can be part of my signals channel on Telegram where trading as per the signals you can benefit. So, write an email or ping me on Telegram for any of the details or queries related to the services. Now, first, let's talk about the levels to buy. And yes, before that, if you many of you had asked me to recommend a broker which is safe, secure with global presence, where the transactions are easier, withdrawals are easier, and yes, which is a regulated broker which offers swap-free account with the lowest spreads. You can find the recommended broker link in the channel and video description. Join with the help of link and you will get the lowest spread. So why to waste your hard-earned money in the sharing with brokers? Do join this and enjoy trading. So first, let's talk about the levels to buy. I will recommend you buy here at 1.8. Expect it to break beyond 1.825, and if it stays above this, then 1.86 levels. Now see, these are going to remain key critical resistances on the upside. If it stays above 1.86, we are looking forward to 1.9, and breaking beyond 1.9, just stay bullish. 2.05, 2.2 are the next target. And remember, this is going to get achieved very soon. If it stays above 1.9 and 2.05 levels, certainly we can say that the bulls are back, and we will look forward to 2.2, 2.3 levels in this month itself. And on the downside, where to sell, we have to keep an eye on the movements on both the sides. We have to keep booking profits, and we have to keep our trades as per the levels only. Now on the downside, I will recommend you to sell here at 1.76 levels, but then 1.74, 1.72, 1.7, and 1.68. Every 20 points you will get a good support level for net gas, as long as 1.68 is not breached on the downside. Below 1.68 is where we can look forward to slight bearishness towards 1.62, 1.59 levels. And this could be the strongest bottom, or this could be the bottom which net gas is looking forward to before it tries to bounce back. Though I do not see it moving towards these levels any point of time soon, but yes, at best 1.68 levels are going to play a major role in deciding the future of net gas, and possible recovery cannot be denied. Thus, take your positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch and signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries related to the services. Join the recommended broker and enjoy trading. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading week and a happy profitable trading month ahead. Do watch the next updates every day with the Asian session and next with the US session. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading week ahead.